True to your words, you let me catch my breath, get some rest, and send me.
Learning to love God. This is something that I deal with every single day. I want to grow in my relationship with Him, but how do I do it in a way that is sustainable? How can I keep my faith strong constantly, day in and day out? We live in a world that does not want to follow God's rules. How can we live in this world and still abide to what God has for us? What He tells us to do might not be the most popular decision. Are we going to be a part of the 99%, or are we going to be that 1% that goes and follows Him? It comes down to a personal relationship with God. God knows everything that we've done. He knows the good and the bad. So with that being said, are we truly picking up our cross on the daily and following Him? Learning to love God. I am young. I am growing, right? I'm getting into adulthood full on. And this is one of the hardest, most important things in my life. It matters the most to me. I want to develop that relationship with God. I'm making this because I know there's other people out there that seek that same desire that I seek. And there's also people out there that don't know, like full on, they don't know how to get there, where to start. I have something for you guys, okay, that I want you guys to keep with you through everything that you do. The greatest book to ever be created, the Bible, okay? And in this, we're gonna go to the book of Deuteronomy. Now, in this verse, it says the following: love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength. Let me say that one more time. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength. Now, the whole point of this video is learning to love God. He Himself gives the full blueprint on how to do so. It takes three things. It takes your heart, it takes your soul, and it takes your strength. It didn't talk about it being easy, it being flexible, and us having the choice. And when I'm talking about the choice, I mean the choice of, I'm gonna follow and love Him one day, and then I'll just take a break the next day. There's no gray. There's no shades of gray. It's only black and white. He paints a perfect picture for us. It takes all of our heart, not some of our heart, to love Him. It takes all of our soul, which is basically the whole inner makings of how we are, how we operate, what we do on a day-to-day, how we move, what we think in our head. It takes all of our soul to love Him. And it takes all of our strength to love Him. Because there's going to be constant times where the devil wants to throw us off track. He wants to just push us away and push us away from Him. He wants that type of stuff. He enjoys chaos. He enjoys uncertainty. He enjoys, no, not just enjoys. He feeds off of our lack of faith. It takes those three things. I'm crying out to y'all, man. Join me on this journey. Let's learn to love God together. I want you guys to grow in your faith. I want you guys to have a faith the size of a mustard seed. You will be able to move mountains with that faith. You will be able to be all that God has called you to be with your faith. All you need is faith in Him, and grow to love Him with all your heart, your soul, and your strength. I hope y'all received this well, and I pray for much more continued blessings in the future to come.